Downstairs in the dining room, they left it out, but there is like a small piece like this made out of lath. Someone had shaped it so that it's a DI and what we think was LXXI. It made me think of David's body of work, which involved a lot of signatures. So he had a lot of works. You probably saw some downstairs that he involved his initials, DI, and a lot of things, shaped wood, painted onto wood. He turned it into a brand and would brand logs, fire logs. And so I thought, what if we take this small David Ireland signature that was probably gifted to him, how do we blow it up architecturally, but as a signature for not only myself, but 500 Capp Street Foundation? Because at the end of the day, this solo show is titled as a Sherwin Rio solo show, so it's SR, but in actuality, this is a 500 Capp Street show. It's 500. They've been so collaborative with me throughout this entire process. The amount of generosity and respect and trust, just full-on trust between them and myself, and collaboration, a collaborative spirit, that's been such a monumental part of my time here. At the end of the previous show that came down, this whole space was left open. And I'd never seen it this bare and empty before. And I was tasked with trying to connect these two rooms. And one thing that I've really loved about this is this empty pocket doorway that's been opened, and David had inserted these like fluorescent tubes in there. And it creates this kind of light barrier, or light threshold, I should say, that you have to walk through to connect between the front parlor room and the back parlor room. What if we turned it into a prominent signature? Spin it like a revolving door and take this small signature for 500 Capp Street, a small signature for Sherwin Rio. You know, there's many different things you can see in it. A small signature for San Francisco, a signature for the upside down triangle power structure that I've experienced here. It is flipping the power hierarchy. A signature for the show. The show is called As Above, So Below. So we're at the top floor and we're pointing right back down. And we've actually also noticed that all the staff members, their initials can somehow be drawn out in here as well. And people who have worked on the show with me. All of the walls and ceiling have been treated as artwork because they've all been heavily conserved. No new holes can be built or can be put into the walls. And so with this piece and the curved wall, covering the curved wall piece, there's actually no anchoring it to the floor or ceiling, but it's held in place just out of sheer pressure. And so that's been also a challenge. This has been a really significant sculpture for me to turn it into a signature that's architectural scale, that it's now become a part of the home. It's a new wall that's built among old walls.